Okay, this is the way I know La Bamba, and I'll teach it to you. Okay. The background, of course, is C, F, G, F, C. You don't have to do a G that way, which is the same as an F. I do my F like that, but you can do a standard. I think it's easier to do an F that way, and it sounds better. But you can do. Now, if you can't do an F yet, you can get away with the F major 7 without hitting the bottom E. Anyways, C, F, G, F. Or you can do bar chords. Okay. I'm going to show you the way I know this. E3, open A, A2, A3. Write that down. It's going to make it easier for you if you write down what I just told you. A3, open A, A2, A3. So I just get a piece of paper and write down what I just said, because it's going to get kind of confusing. The next couple notes is going to be D2 to an open G. And then a D3 to a G2. Right? Makes sense? Then an open G. You wrote that down, I hope. Open G. Okay. Now we're going to start the second line. Okay, second line. Back to E3, to A2, to an open D, then a D3 twice, to a D2 once. To a G, or to an open D. Again. Open D, sorry. To a A3. Okay, let me figure this part out where I'm going from there. So it's going to be, this is where it gets kind of confusing when you're doing it slow. A3, D2, open D, D3, open G, D3, G2, open G, or just a, that's where it ends. So hopefully you wrote that down, because it's kind of hard to get that. Start from the beginning. Really hard to do that. You saw the way I was doing it. I have my shape like a C shape. Now you could do your shape, rather than do this shape, you could do your shape here if it's easier and go. It's all the same, but you're just, rather than doing it like that, you're doing these two. I'll show you what it looks like. So. I'll do it again. That was kind of ugly. It's the same chords. I'm just have it my G shape this way instead of a C shape here. All right, I hope that helps. And I was doing a little bit of research on the song. Of course, you probably saw La Bamba, the movie, great movie. But Ritchie Valens, he didn't write this song. It's a really old song, as you may know. Dates back early or late 30s. Apparently came from the jungles of Mexico. Can't remember where it was. Check out El Jarocho, E-L, and then J-A-R-O-C-H-O. If you haven't, that's kind of the first original version. You can go La Bamba, El Jarocho. It's really cool. The guy just shreds, and I think it's from 1939. And then there's the Andres Huesca version. Andres, A-N-D-R-E-S, last name H-U-E-S-C-A. And that's kind of the version, I think, that Ritchie Valens got his version of La Bamba from, because that's kind of more of what you hear in from the movie where he sees the band playing it. That's more of the kind of the folk song where he got it. And then of course there's Los Lobos that made the version from the movie, which is awesome too. All really good. So check those out. Really cool. And thank you, Wave Burn 101, for the request. My first request. I pretty much already knew how to play that song, so it was really easy for me to come out and do. A lot of times, you know, if you're going to ask me to play a song, I might have to come on YouTube to learn how to play it, and then give you my, you know, my view of how I do it or not. So, anyways, thanks.